All right, so today we are going to be talking about density, and these are our 4 learning goals. These are the things that you should be able to do once we are done with this learning target. So what exactly is density? Density, first, is a physical property, so that is something we can measure. It talks about how close together its atoms and molecules are to each other. It also describes the amount of matter per space occupied. So if we have a space like this, density will tell us how much matter is in this space based on how close together the molecules are. So something that is more dense is more tightly packed, like this baseball you can see here. You can feel when you hold a baseball that it is super, super dense, versus something that is less dense and less tightly packed, like a rubber ball. And you can feel when you're holding them that if the baseball and the rubber ball were the same size, the baseball would feel a lot more massive because there's a lot more matter squished inside the same amount of space. Here in the rubber ball example, the molecules are a lot farther apart. So density also tells us why things will float. Any object will float when the density of the object is less dense than that of the liquid it is attempting to float on. So here, if we have water in a beaker and we drop in something that is less dense than the water, it will sit right on top. But if it is more dense than the water, and we drop it in, it will fall right to the bottom. So here, if we're looking at our example of an iceberg, we see that the density of water is 1 gram per milliliter, and the density of ice is 0.92 grams per milliliter. And you can see that though the density of the ice is less than the density of the water, the iceberg is still 92% below the surface, okay? So this kind of explains how our bodies are less dense than water, so that is why we float in a normal ocean. But when we are floating in the Dead Sea, you can see that this woman here is mostly above water, and that is because in the Dead Sea there's a ton of salt in that water, making that water super, super dense. So our bodies are less dense than that water, so we float. So here is how we calculate density. This right here is our equation. Make sure you want to write this down. This D stands for density equals mass divided by volume. Okay, and our mass units are going to be measured in grams. Our volume measurements are going to be measured in milliliters or centimeters cubed. Okay, and then so our density measurements are going to be either grams per milliliter or grams per centimeters cubed, and that's how we say those. All right, so practice problem 1, I'm going to model for you. So make sure you're copying this down in your notes. First off, I'm going to write down our equation, and now I'm going to read the problems. An object has a mass of 14.3 grams and a volume of 27.3 milliliters. What is the object's density? So this one is super easy because all we have to do is divide. So we're going to do 14.3 divided by 27.3, and we are getting 0.52 grams per milliliter. All right, practice problem 2. Take a second and try and fill this out in your notebook. Pause the video and then come back. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is write down our density equation. Density equals mass over volume. Now we see that we have to just fill in the parts. So we have 9.31 grams per milliliter is our density. And then we have a volume of 12.33 milliliters, and we don't know our mass, so I'm just going to leave it as variable m. Okay, now what we can do is put this over 1, so we have a fraction on both sides, and let's cross multiply. Okay. So I really have 9.31 grams per milliliter times 12.33 milliliters equals, and this number will be our mass. So do 9.31 times 12.33, and we are getting 114.79. And let's check our units. So we can cancel out our milliliters, and we're left with grams. Here's our last practice problem. Why don't you try and pause the video and do this in your notebook really quick, and then we can do it together. So let's write down our density equation. Density equals mass over volume. An object has a density of 4.35 grams per milliliter and has a mass of 9.23 grams over our volume, which we don't know. I'm going to put both sides over 1. Then we are going to cross multiply. So I have this problem here, 4.35 grams per milliliter times V equals 9.23 grams. Now what I'm going to do is divide both sides by 4.35 grams per milliliter. That cancels out. 4.35 grams per milliliter. So we have 9.23 divided by 4.35, and we get that our volume, V, equals 2.12. Let's check our units. We have 2 grams here, so we can cancel those out. Milliliters, and we know that our volumes are always measured in milliliters, so this is our correct answer. Now is a good stopping point to write down any questions you have, and you can definitely bring them forward at the beginning of class tomorrow. Thank you.